Hey guys, and welcome. It is the 6th of May 2019 and I am at my storage space in Gardens in Cape Town, and I thought I would create a little vlog on the process of selling off your entire life or giving away your entire life to start again. Now, as you might know, I've been traveling for a year, I've come back, and I'm not really over that process. I want to go back out there, and I still feel like there's more for me to see and more for me to learn. And so I've decided to come back literally to go through the process of simplifying my life to the extent that it will just be myself and my suitcase. If I swing you around, you'll see there's an incredible view behind me of Table Mountain. And that's the view from the storage facility. Now, if I turn you around this way, you'll see I will walk through and walk you down to 1015. That's where I am currently at. I basically have been compartmentalizing it within the space. So for example, over here, these are all items I'm going to give away. In the corner here are items that I'm going to try and sell on Gumtree or similar sites or through stores. These boxes here, this and that rail, and these two boxes here are items that I just can't part with. Things like portfolios, paintbrushes, photographs, cards, things that, books even, that that have huge sentimental value. You can't go through life the whole of 37 years and not have some items that are just, they become very precious to you, and it's something that you would want to show your children. So my parents have very kindly offered a space for me in their house while I'm figuring out where my new home is in the world, and until that point I'll keep it there, and then when I decide where that is, I can then send these boxes to that place, to my new home. Then there are items that I want to give away, I want to donate. Part of this process that's very important to me is to help other people. Tomorrow there is a charity called Vintage with Love, and they are going to be collecting the clothing from these. There's some clothing. All of this is clothing or shoes. And Vintage with Love is a charity that supports education programs such as literacy, etc., and just helping educate people. And I love that. I think that's really important in this country, education. And then there's also another charity called Princess, and you see some of these hanging items here. That charity is basically for girls who have their final dance at school but they can't afford a dress, they can't afford shoes, they can't afford to look beautiful for that very special day. Girls, as we all know, it is so important to us that day, and shame these girls just can't afford a dress or shoes or jewelry. And so I've put aside about 6 dresses, all my costume jewelry, and probably about 6 pairs of shoes, very high heels that I probably wouldn't be able to walk in now. You know what? I actually have my dress that I wore. I won this dress. I won a competition, and I was given the dress as part of my prize. And this is what it looks like. Gosh, I wish at that point I knew what filming was, and And I wish I'd taken more photographs of the event, but unfortunately I didn't. I mean, it's one thing looking in this storage space and seeing what I have here and what I have to organize and looking at my boxes. My boxes there. It's one thing looking at that and putting it into perspective, and it's another when I show you the other storage space. It's the contents of my home. Check that out. I'm giving that all away tomorrow. It's going. I look at it and it brings back so many memories. It really does. But at the same time, you know, they're material things. What I'm going with are the most important things, which is my health, my mind, my experience, and a suitcase of clothing. Hopefully going to give you a little bit of insight into the moving process, what it takes to sell off your entire, or give away your entire house and belongings, but also just to say that it can be done. There's nothing to say that it can't be done, and I think it gives you a lot of perspective, and it's almost like a cleansing or a purification process, a simplifying of one's life to really hone into what's important, what's really important. And that's what I'm in the process of doing. I'm establishing what's important to me, figuring it out from there and starting my life from scratch. And very recently I went to a talk which I felt like the person was speaking straight into my heart. I got quite emotional at the time. They had been through a trauma, and the doctor said to them, you know, it was a medical trauma, they almost died. The doctor said, we saved your life, but pick up the pieces and build something amazing. And so I'm holding on to those words. I'm really holding on to those words, and I'm going to pick up my pieces. So my pieces are pretty much inside myself, and I am going to try and move forward in a really positive way, and I'm going to just try and create a really wonderful, positive life where I can grow and learn and serve others and really make the most of this life, this gift of life. Yeah, so that's enough of that from me. But this is what's going on at the moment. I hope that it will encourage anyone who's going through the same process or is thinking about doing it. It's possible. I'm doing it. So that's it for now. I'll chat to you soon, and I hope you're all having a great day.